One imagines that their thoughts were to have sneaked an early goal, as they did against West Germany, and protect it for the rest of the game. But now behind, they've really got to come out and hammer to get back in the game. Mazzola for Italy. Mazzola's still in there with Dominguini on the far right, who's now covered up. Chip aim for Bonisteni, Piazza Wilson away. Justin then for Brazil. Waiting for men to run off the ball and finding again Carlos Alberto on this right side. Alberto, not faced by an orthodox left flank forward by Italy, is given a lot of space to work in here. Brito for Carlos Alberto. Switching it to Gerson. Gerson, Everaldo outside on the left. Not a bad ball to him either. Gerson again. Herzino. Herzino with Pele. Here's Pele. Trying to tempt the tackle. Little chip trying to get past Bergnic. And Pele finally committing the foul in some frustration. And letting the Italians off the hook. There he goes, Pele. Skipper Facchetti all across field for Dominguini. Dominguini, who started with Inter Milan and is now with Cagliari. Here he is again. Rivellino's gone back with him. Good head away then by Brito. Riva quickly tackled from behind. Riva now with Herzino coming back to face him. The through ball for Mazzola. Brito got in his way. Carlos Alberto. Only one Brazilian player well forward at the moment is Toseo. Alberto waiting for more men to move up. Gerson now for Brazil. Alberto in for Toseo, was flagged offside. He came from an offside position. Number 8 Rosato, number 5 Cera for Italy. Brazilians backpedaling quite slowly. Oh, a very poor pass. Toseo. Pele. Gerson. All the way back for Piazza Wilson. Picking up Everaldo. Piazza Wilson again. Nobody unmarked forward. Italians very quick to pick up the yellow shirt. With number 8 Rosato chasing after number 9 Toseo. Here's Everaldo. Piazza Wilson. Way across field for Brito. Oh, what a mistake by Brito. Riva going in and Felix having to come way off his line to kick that away. Felix waving angrily at his man. Brito, not the safest of defenders in the middle of that Brazilian defense. Is Rivellino. Everaldo moving outside him, and the slipperiness of the turf again robbing Rivellino as he ran. Number 13 for Italy, Dominguini, will be robbed by Gersino. Well, it looked like obstruction. The Italians certainly thought it was. Again, I think the referee, Rudy Glockner, allowing for the slipperiness of the turf. The rain that we had earlier has stopped completely, but there's still no sign of any sun, although it's very humid with low cloud hanging over this massive Azteca Stadium. Number 16, DeCicci. Again, only 2 men forward, Bonisteni and Riva. Rosato through, Brito getting the head away. Cut out by Mazzola. Bonisteni is to his left, DeCicci to his right, and Riva is forward. Oh, and a good job that Piazza Wilson, number 3, didn't get a touch to that. Riva lurking very close to him, Felix gesticulating. But I don't think Felix would have got to that ball anyway. Gerson. Everaldo again moving on that left side. With no orthodox wingers to face, the 2 fullbacks can really chase, or the 2 Brazilian fullbacks can chase a long way forward with great confidence. Rivellino getting the tackle from behind by number 10, Bertini. Rivellino, swarthy man, the black moustache. Doesn't look as though he's going to try the left foot from the left side of the box. More a right-footed player's shot to curl round the left side of the defensive wall that will be put up. Pele is there. Rivellino is also there. Rivellino lined up to hit it direct with the left foot, although Pele is lined up as though he's coming in. It is Pele. Rivellino right in behind them. That was a fairly well-worked free kick, Bobby.
A very well-taken free kick there by Brazil. Everybody was expecting Pele to curl the ball to the far post, and he just knocked it wide of the wall for Rivellino, and it looked very much as though someone in the Italian wall might have got a deflection with their head.
Now a free kick to the Italians. There's the scoreline. Pele, the scorer. And 19 minutes of the first half of this 1970 World Cup competition left to be played. Rosato, number 8. 13, Domingini for Italy. Rather long and hopeful shot from Domingini. Pele picking up Clodoaldo. Brazilians moving at their own pace constantly when they come forward in attack, not being hurried into their work. Gerson not even bothering to go for it, knew he couldn't get it. Domingini for Italy. Oh, a good ball from Riva to Mazzola. Brito in. Mazzola's still there. And finally Clodoaldo. Being chased hard by Bonitinho. Number 5, Clodoaldo, and number 20, Bonitinho.
Italy look very dangerous when they build up slowly, and when they knock balls up to Riva, he's knocking balls off and playing very, very well indeed. And I hope the goal that they've just had scored against them doesn't stop them from altering their tactics, because once or twice they've started to use far post balls, and it's making it very difficult for Riva.
And there's Pele putting on the agony, putting on the style, having been brought down by number 2, Tassilo Bergnic, who is the first player in this game who gets his name into Rudi Glockner's book. Rudi Glockner immediately retiring Mario Americo and Knockout Jack, the 2 trainers, and master of the Brazilian side, to the touchline. He is quite convinced that Pele is nowhere near as badly hurt as he looks. So the great man pulls himself back to his feet. Brazil get on with the game with a free kick. Gerson to take it, although Rivellino's retired. A full 12-yard run. Here he goes, Rivellino. Well, he could do a lot better than that, as we've seen in the earlier part of the competition. And that ball being returned from row 20, I would think, of this vast Azteca Stadium. The ball going into the ditch, we've still got a hold up.
Rivellino hasn't been particularly successful with his free kicks at the moment when he's been shooting at goal, and I wonder if it's anything to do with the wet ball.
Twice he certainly has. Looked down at his boot afterwards, and certainly it's been Rivellino that's fallen 2-3 times when in possession. Perhaps his studs are not quite the same length as the other players. Mazzola then for Italy. The long chip aimed for Riva, with Piazza Wilson bundling him from behind. And I think it's Riva who's going to get the word from the referee for backing into Piazza Wilson. Rudi Glockner down there arguing with everybody, and in fact has given the free kick to Italy. Well, I wouldn't have said it took place in that position, but Rudi Glockner is there on the spot. And the entire Brazilian side is now clustered either around the ball or inside the penalty area. Felix is on his right-hand post as we look at it from here. The Brazilians building a wall of 7 players who are not yet 10 yards from the ball. Luigi Riva is down there, number 11. Number 13 is Domingini. Number 10 is Bertini. Riva with the shot straight into the wall, straight appeal, and that's why.